Welcome back to Psychology of Humans. If Epictetus taught us how to control our inner world, Seneca taught us how to live with emotional intensity inside a chaotic, hypershare life. Seneca was not a monk. He was a politician, advisor to emperors, a wealthy Roman elite, and a Stoic. This makes him psychologically fascinating. Seneca understood that philosophy must work inside real life, not outside it. His Stoicism was designed for stress, ambition, anxiety, power, loss, and uncertainty. One of Seneca's most important psychological insights is this: Stoicism does not eliminate emotion, it refines it. Seneca rejected emotional suppression. He believed emotions are natural physiological responses. What turns emotion into suffering is the story we attach to it. Anger, for example, begins as a spark. Rage happens when the mind feeds that spark with judgment. This distinction between sensation and interpretation is central to modern emotion regulation. Seneca wrote extensively about anger because he saw it as the most destructive emotion. Anger distorts judgment, escalates conflict, damages relationships, creates regret. He argued that anger is not strength, it is loss of control. His solution was not repression, but early intervention. Notice the first impulse: pause before judgment. Reframe the situation. Choose restraint. This is cognitive control in action. Seneca taught a powerful resilience practice: negative visualization. He encouraged people to imagine loss, failure, and hardship, not to dwell in fear, but to reduce shock when adversity arrives. Psychologically, this builds emotional preparedness, gratitude, stress tolerance, perspective. Modern psychology calls this stress inoculation. One of Seneca's most famous insights is we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. He observed that anxiety is usually worse than the event itself. The mind amplifies uncertainty and fills gaps with fear. This is now supported by research on anticipatory anxiety and rumination. Seneca taught that controlling imagination is essential to mental health. Seneca wrote that anxiety comes from living everywhere except the present. We fear the future, we regret the past, and we miss the moment where life actually happens. He urged people to value time as the most precious resource, not money, not status. Psychologically, this is mindfulness without the modern language. Seneca believed resilience comes from perspective. Events are not good or bad, they are neutral. Meaning is added by judgment. This idea underpins CBT and Stoic-based therapy. Seneca was not a perfect Stoic. He struggled with wealth, ambition, and compromise. But this made his psychology more honest. He didn't preach purity, he taught progress. Seneca understood the modern mind: overstimulated, anxious, ambitious, afraid of loss. His Stoicism works inside complexity, not away from it. Final thought: Seneca teaches us that resilience is not emotional numbness, it is emotional clarity. You don't eliminate feelings, you refine how you respond to them. Thanks for watching Psychology of Humans.